What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I am in the hill country. As you can see, it is beautiful. This is a highway right here, and let me show you something. This is the reason that I come out here. Crystal clear water. Now this is spring fed, and access to it, I mean, obviously, you're right here on the highway, and this is the first that I'm going to be this is the first time that I'm out here, actually. So this is a brand new spot for the channel, brand new spot for me, and hopefully we're going to be catching some giants. I don't know, but there is giants out here. So there's little springs all over the Texas hill country, and the reason that the water is so clear is because it comes from underground. It is crystal clear and it is ice cold, and you know, bass just love it. You know, they're the healthiest bass that I've ever seen. I've caught a lot of fish out here just in this area, but I've never been. It's got so many ponds, so many rivers, so many lakes out here that, you know, I'm you know, I obviously haven't fished them all. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna get on them. I'm gonna go down this way and possibly go down the other way too, depending on how accessible it gets. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good video. But man, it is a gorgeous day today, and it's not even that hot. It's probably like 84 degrees, 85 degrees. So yeah, I've got probably until sundown, so I've got quite a bit of time, but I'm just looking to see if I see any big bass swimming around. But yeah, they should bite. I mean, there's no way that this place way out here is pressured. So stick with me, guys, and let's get after it. It's a nice little healthy bass. You know, I probably should have brought, you know, something with like 50-pound braid or something crazy, because I know that there's chunks in here, but I'm really gonna put this rod and reel to the test. I just got it. You know, I fished with it a couple times already. Look at that, beautiful, healthy bass. I gotta tell you, this water is making me want to just jump right in. I mean, it's so crystal clear. But thank you, bud. But no, like I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna definitely put this rod and reel to the test today, because these bass out here, I mean, fight, and they're vicious. They fight like crazy. I just saw one swimming by and I was like, let me just throw it in front of them. And of course they bite. It's every single cast. The only thing I am worried about, to be honest, is I don't know if I have enough Sinkos or craw. And it's so quiet out here. Yep. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Threw away my sinkhole. Not bad, not bad. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the bite. Got a tiny one. It's not what I'm after. Beautiful bass though. Thank you, bud. Another one. Not the size I'm after though. Sorry about that, buddy. I'm waiting to see a big bass swimming with him or something. Man, there's a big one, and this guy beat him to it. Look at that big old hump on his back. It's just a little one. No, I need a big one. All right, buddy, you're getting me wet. There's some big gar in here too. There's catfish, gar. I saw 2 carp over there on the other side. There you go. Beautiful little bass. Thank you, bud. I don't know if I got that one on camera, but that is not a bad little bass right there. on the Cinco. Whoa, whoa. It's a little chubby bass. It's a bunch of little ones with him. Alright, thank you, bud. Kind of one. Alright, let me get my get out. It's not the big one I wanted. There's a bunch of bass in here, and this is super shallow. It's weird, right? That tree stuck right there in the middle of the... There's another bass right here. It's about the same size. All the commotion, they're all wondering what happened. Look at him. Not bad. Alright, thank you, buddy. I'm seeing if there's any of them coming up with him. If there's any others, but that is not a bad one. Nice little 2-pounder. Still not the giant we're after. Beautiful bass. Alright, thank you, buddy. Oh, right away, got a bite. Some nice little hole, but no giants. All right, buddy, calm down. There we go. Beautiful little bass. Thank you, bud. Dink. Come on, where's this big bass at? Look at this water though. This water's crystal clear. Ooh. I gotta watch out for the holes. I don't want my boots filling up with water. Another little one, come on. That one felt like a good bite too. Man. I thought it was a good bite because he pulled on it and then he started moving slowly towards the deep. Another one. Buddy. And I'm looking, every time I catch one, I'm looking to see who's following it, you know, because a lot of times these little guys are faster and, you know, you'll see a big one following it, but I haven't seen anything. Okay, my arm's getting tired now. Let's go. thank you, bud. He's pulling drag on me. Gotta fix my drag a little bit. I think I finally got a good one. Feels like it. Yeah, that or he's just real powerful. He's not that big. Oh no, he's good. Ah, he's a decent sized bass. Like look at him trying to run. That is a good sized bass right there. That is a good sized bass. Whoa, almost fell. Look at that. I'm having a hard time standing up. Look at that, that's a beast. Biggest one all day. He's not huge. He's definitely like maybe 3.5. Double the size of the other ones. Look at that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna weigh him. I wasn't gonna weigh him, but I got my scale, why not? Ooh, almost 3. Almost 3 pounds. But nonetheless, biggest one all day. Definitely felt good to catch a nice little fatty. All right, I'm gonna let you go right here. Good sized bass right there. Already another bite? Yep. Ah, they spit me. That was a good one. Oh, another one. Another one picked it up. It's a little one. Nope. I don't know how many this makes, but they're killing the Cinco. Little fatty right there. Another dink. Think about it. Hard. He's all little. Another pipsqueak. Thank you, bud. Oh, that feels like a real good one. Take it easy, mama. She's trying to spit me. Oh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. Ah! Yeah, I think the bigger ones are starting to come out now. Yeah, she is right in the joint. She wasn't gonna get off. All right, look at this. Nice. That is a beautiful bass. I think it's bigger than the last one. I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. What? The same exact weight. Oh, this one went 3 pounds. 3 pounds even. Man. All right. Another 3-pounder. Well, 2 3-pounders. That equals 6. It's just beautiful. Look at that big eye. She hit topwater, believe it or not. I was dragging the Cinco along the top and I was trying to bring it back in because, whoa. I was trying to bring it, there she goes. I was trying to reel it in because I thought I got hung up on some weeds. And yeah, she hit it. I think I caught another good one. I don't know if he's as big as the other two, but I'm taking my almost bit me. He's just chubby. He's not as big. He's not as big. It's a nice bass though. It's definitely a nice bass. With all that moss. I don't think I'm gonna weigh this one, but man, this one's a little bit smaller, but chubby. Look at that belly right there. Look at that. She wanted it. All right. Thank you, Mama. Man, she's fast. She took off. Caught another one. Oh, it's just a little guy. A bit hard though. Beautiful bass. Thank you, bud. Another good sized one. Oh man, that's a decent bass right there. Oh, that's long. Look at that. Ow, her teeth. And she's got sharp teeth. Look at that. This one doesn't feel quite as big as the other ones, but look how long she is. That's big. She was fighting hard. Oh man, I know I don't have any battery left, but all right. I'm still catching them. All right, Mama. Thank you. Nice. Look at that. That's a beautiful bass right there. Look at that. Real dark. Right here in this little pocket. Thank you, man. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I cannot begin to explain how much I love to be out in the hill country. You know, if it wasn't for all the inconveniences of not having like an HEB around or Walmart, I'd be living out there. It is so beautiful. I mean, the air is super, super clean. I mean, the hills, the water is super, super clear. The bass are super, super hungry all the time. I mean, it's beautiful out there. I try to get out there as much as I can, and this is the reason why. I don't know how many bass I caught today. I mean, I caught a ton of fish, and you know, unfortunately I didn't see any giants. I really didn't catch anything over like what, 3 pounds, but still, it was awesome to get out there. It was on, and it was right off the freeway, right off the main highway or county road. You know, you'll see these creeks that just pass right underneath the county road, and you know, you just walk them, and you know, they turn into these giant, you know, areas, these giant pools of water, these giant springs, and filled with bass. Beautiful, beautiful fish. So today's goal was I really wanted to put the new rod and reel to the test. You know, that I'm not used to such a small rod. It's a 7-foot rod, but it's a real thin rod, and it's a medium action. It's not a medium heavy. It's not a thick rod either. It's a pretty thin rod, and I was afraid that I was going to break it. I was also afraid because I only had 12-pound test on it, but it performed phenomenally. I mean, the reel was super, super smooth. The drag was real easy to control. And, you know, the SLX DC, I mean, for the money, I mean, you really can't beat it. It's a really, really good bargain. You know, and then the GoPro. The GoPro is working awesome too. I mean, I feel like I've already done like 1 or 2 videos with the new GoPro, and the audio is there, the clarity is there. The only thing that I'm not liking about this GoPro is the battery runs out too quick. I probably only shot like half of the trip, to be honest. I caught way more fish than I'm probably gonna put on this video, and I mean, nothing big, but you know, just back-to-back catches, one after the other. You know, I started running out Cincos, so I started throwing the craw, and you know, it just didn't matter what I threw. I mean, they were gonna bite regardless. But the GoPro like died on me, like literally after, I don't know, I was probably filming off and on. I was probably filming for maybe about like maybe 2 hours or 3 hours, not 2 or 3 hours consecutively, but you know, turning the GoPro on, turning the GoPro off, turning it on, turning it off. You know, because I was out there for about a good, I want to say about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. I was out there walking, just walking the creeks. And like I said, I really thought the other GoPro would have lasted me all day, and I would have had juice on the way home. but I have to plug it in order to record the outro. So I know you can buy, this is one of the GoPros that you actually can buy batteries for, so you can actually have some spare ones, which I have to do. I'm not used to that because the GoPro that I had before didn't have any batteries that you could take out. I mean, it was just basically you plug it in, you charge it. So I'm gonna definitely have a lot more content coming up. You know the same story. I don't have time to edit. I'm out there fishing all the time, but yeah, I'm gonna get to these videos. I'm gonna post them as soon as I can. So guys, stick with me. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next one.